welcome into Spectating Warzone Solos. We're gonna go die to Schwax and see if it actually lets me spectate him. Get me. You need to kill me. Kill me now. Kill me. Get me. You need to get me. I need you to kill me. Hit me. Hit your shots. Hit him. Hit him. Hit all your shots. It's not something I'm... Do it! Whoop! Yo, G to the homie. Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of you for doing that. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Spectating Warzone Solos. I've just come to the conclusion I wasn't talking in the game, but now I am. Either way, we placed 1/16th. Now, the goal is to spectate random players, but the issue is for some reason it's broken, and it literally spectates a random player if you just had to do the gulag. So that's what we did. That's what we're doing. And as you can see on your screen right now, we are spectating E36 Pitt. I believe this is Brad Pitt's son, E36. So we're going to be spectating him. Now, the goal of these videos is to learn. Whatever that means in whatever capacity. Learn to be better, learn from their mistakes, learn from how well they are, whatever it is. There are going to be times during my spectating content where I don't agree with what they do. I am confused by what they do. So a lot of my questions are going to be why? Why did the player do that? Why did the player not do that? Why is this player sitting inside of a room hiding behind a wall? Well, obviously you can hear that there's a guy running around. I will note, not all the audio is correct. I will note, you will never get high alert showing up on the screen. I will note, this guy just got slammed because he ran into a blast trap. And honestly, that was incredibly impressive. I like this kind of player that's happy to sit in a corner, but actually has decent aim. I kind of respect it. I'm not gonna lie. I know that a lot of people hate players like this, but I kind of love it. I think that there's a certain amount of strategy that goes into this, as long as they're actually trying to get the eliminations for the players that are around them instead of hiding and being too scared to play. I think that's great. I will note, again, for spectating, the audio is completely incorrect, right? So if you hear shooting, doesn't necessarily mean that anybody's actually shooting. Also, even if there's a guy showing up on the radar, he might not show up on our radar. So that guy just shot, but that was the first time he showed up. And then he just disappeared. So there's going to be times where stuff is just entirely incorrect. Just understand, there's only so much that we can learn from it. This is also a reason that players get shadow banned, is because spectating is completely wrong. It doesn't even show you like recoil in the slightest, which is insane that that's an issue. But this guy doesn't seem pretty interested in fighting. He's got a sniper rifle. He has a good opportunity. All he has to do is get a decent head glitch. He's got another guy on the building to the side. He can be shot right now because his head pokes up, but the other guy that he's looking at obviously can't be shot. Now, he has not played it up all the way, so one shot would eliminate him, and that was a great shot. I mean, our boy's pretty decent. He's pretty good. I can't even be mad. He's pretty decent. My question here is, what's he going to do to the guy down to the left? Is he going to be pretty good? Again, I'm sorry for the random shooting in the background. There's nothing we can do about that, and it's not actually real. There's no one pushing him right now is what it seems like. That guy's bottom floor. Oh my God, I have something in my eye. Bear with me. Either way, I do want to ask you a question of the day here. How have you been doing in Call of Duty lately? Like, what's your average placement right now? Like, disregarding the dying off rip type vibes. Like, if you make it past first circle, or if you physically cannot get past first circle, like outside of your initial landing, how are you doing in Call of Duty? What kind of placements are you getting right now? Are you getting a lot of wins? Or are you just losing? Do you even play Call of Duty right now? And also, I'd like to ask that if you could, please go down below and double check that you're subscribed, because like 70% of people that watch my content right now are actually not subscribed, even though they return every single day, which is kind of crazy to me, to be honest. But either way, I'd love to know in a comment down below. And I would love it if you could subscribe to the channel, or at least make sure you turn on notifications if you're already subscribed, so that you never miss another video. What is in my eye? This guy, pretty decent sniper. I'd love to see this guy hit a couple of good snipes. Could be pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. Could be a big opportunity for our boy. Maybe he's our #1 sniper. I mean, he hit a pretty good snipe a second ago. Maybe you can hit the snipe on this guy. Maybe I can get this thing out of my goddamn eyeball. Am I gonna go blind here? What's going on? My God. He keeps hoping that there's a guy coming up the staircase, but I don't think there is. I don't know if he's like mishearing things, but I don't think there's a guy in his room or in his building or whatever. He does have his loadout up top, but he doesn't have any plates right now. So maneuvering over to the loadout might be a tough situation for him. And he keeps egoing this guy and wasting his time. He's a level 55, so my guess is that he didn't prestige. He's been playing for quite a while. I wish that we could look up these players' stats, because I feel like that adds a lot to the information that we have about each player. Same guy. That's the same guy. Dip, grab your loadout, dude. Your loadout's gonna go out. I mean, it literally is. His loadout's gonna go out if he doesn't just go ahead and get it. That's also maybe outside the range for getting a one-shot elimination. Oh, this guy's a moron. This guy's an absolute doofus, dude. He doesn't even have... Is this his loadout? Wait, does he have his loadout? That guy's stuff has been there for so long, it disappeared. This is insane. This is insane. It's insane. The issue is I can't tell if he has his perks, dude. Oh my god. No. No, Pit! Lay down! What is the point? I'm pressing that so... Dude, he just goes for it. He just keeps going for it. He doesn't even think about it. He just keeps going for it. Goober, goober. What a freaking idiot, dude. Why are you doing it? Stop it! Pit! You need to lock in, dude. You're standing completely still. It's utterly useless for you. Sorry, I don't mean to like literally call him anything. I'm just saying like that was a stupid play. He's too focused on ego challenging people when that's obviously not the best thing that he can do here. I can't tell if these are actually his guns or if it's ground loot weapons because he doesn't have any skins on the weapons. He's not tried to like put any like camos or anything. Yeah, he just traded out the Jackal for a GPR. Like I'm fairly certain these aren't his guns and he has his loadout just sitting over here. Why would you not put yourself at more of an advantage by having weapons that you're used to using? It doesn't quite make any sense to me. The guy's still over there right in front of him. We saw him moving around. We can see if he's gonna snipe him. Come on. I bet that guy slid off the left side. It's crazy. Nope, he's still up there. He just went up top. Now he wants to go get his loadout? Once he starts getting shot by this guy? It just doesn't make sense, dude. I mean, you're playing in the weirdest possible way you can. Had you not egoed that guy, you'd be in a much better situation. Did he see it? Oh my god. Oh my god. He literally could have gotten his loadout, but he took so long that now there's a guy camping his stuff. Like, this is the thing. When you're playing, you really have to think about pacing and think about what puts you at the best advantage in every scenario. What is going to allow you to have the best position, the best rotation? What's going to make sure that you're able to get eliminations better? Like, every time you play, that's what you have to think about. Now, of course, there's going to be issues where the game kind of doesn't want you to win, right? They will give you bugs and glitches and stuff like that, and it sucks. But there's also times when you have all of the opportunities in the world to get a W and you make the mistake. You're the one making the mistake. You are playing in a very specific way that's putting you at a disadvantage, and it has nothing to do with Call of Duty. It has all to do with you and the amount that you think while you're playing. Now, of course, I'm not trying to take away from people that just play this casually. I'm not trying to say that you have to play a specific way, but this guy obviously wants to get the win. He's obviously going for the eliminations. He's obviously egoing in a really goofy way. And all he has to do is not ego a guy sitting behind a car because he feels the second that he sees something that he needs to do it. He actively is going to get shot one time and die because he doesn't even have... Oh my god, 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 oh my god! He doesn't even have plates and he egos the guy. All he had to do was get his guns. All he had to do was get his guns. And he wins that. By the way, the guy got knocked anyway. He literally traded with the guy. Man, it is crazy seeing stuff like that happen, dude. It's just like decisions that take forever to make. You know, you have to make these split-second decisions as fast as physically possible. You cannot sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait if you're trying to get the win. You have to be smart enough to push things very quickly and do the things very quickly. It's the same kind of people that check their back 24/7 when it's absolutely unnecessary. If you're checking your back, you are gonna die. I know that sounds crazy, but if you are constantly checking behind you, you are going to slow yourself down. If you are trying to rotate, you are slowing yourself down to getting to that next position. If you're slowing yourself down to get to the next position, someone could get there before you. So if you're like, hey, I want to go right here, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, I got to check my back because somebody shot at me. Don't check your back. Keep moving. If you check your back, you're more likely to stand still. You're going to get shot by that guy actually. So it's like you really need to stop focusing on things that just don't matter and just do you. Stop being scared is kind of my number one thing that I'll always say to people is stop being scared. There's always the next game, you know? There's always the next game. So if you're trying to improve, you're trying to get a W, stop thinking about things that literally will not affect you. Like, if you are playing in fear, you are playing poorly. That's kind of the big thing. And this is one thing that kind of like affected Brooke for quite some time whenever she was playing solos. I'm sure it still does, but Brooke, my fiance, she also will stream, but when she plays solos, she doesn't always have a good time because she gets so scared that she'll get like shaky, right? Like she'll get really nervous and she doesn't know like how to think when she gets to the end of the game. A lot of people do that, and it's fine. It's fine to have those nerves, but you have to play it out. Like you have to just like get past those nerves and stop thinking so hard. Let your muscle memory do the work. Think instead about what's the next play. Make that quick decision. What should I naturally do here? And play every circle like you need to play every circle. What do I naturally need to do here? If you don't know, there's plenty of tools, there's plenty of videos and stuff like that to help you understand this information. And if you got a little extra time and you like to listen to things at work, maybe do that. That could be a great option for you. But again, all my videos, whenever I'm spectating, are kind of trying to help people improve and get a little bit better. And so if you ever think that I'm like talking smack on these guys, it's less about that and more about like, hey, I want to make sure that you understand you should not be doing that. That is a bad move. That is a terrible move, or whatever it may be. Like maybe that was a good move. And sometimes I get really excited about that. I love when we actually get the opportunity to spectate really, really good players. But that seems to not happen too often anymore. So I apologize that it just can't happen all the time. And the issue is sometimes you spectate good players and it makes it look like I've 2-boxed into a lobby with a streamer or something like that. Like people are seriously saying things like that in my comments sometimes, or being like, you always play in these lobbies. It's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. These are my natural lobbies. It's not like I have a VPN. It's not like I 2-box. You can't 2-box in solos. In fact, there's nothing that helps me get specific lobbies at any point in time. So these are just natural lobbies. So when people are like, that's not what my lobbies look like. Yeah, it probably is. It probably actually is what your lobbies look like. You actually just are the crappy player. Like I'm not talking smack, that you literally just probably are the crappy player. Because if it looks like if I make it look easy because I'm good at the game, and you are having a struggle of your lifetime, the guy on the other end of my gun is you. Like that's literally what it is. And that's why anytime somebody's like saying something like stupid about like your lobbies are so easy, I'll be like, I thought I saw you in there. Because literally that's what it looks like. Like from an outside point of view, you just don't understand what you're looking at. So my goal again is just to learn. Did he get sniped? He got sniped from the left, right? I'm not crazy. But my goal again is just to help people learn. So that's why when I point at things, I try and say why did this person do that, and try and come to a conclusion, or I'll just point out and be like, hey, that just didn't make sense. And this is why it didn't make sense. So everything has a why. And if you can figure out every why and you like put that in your memory, then you'll get much better at playing the game. And again, I don't think that I'm the best player on the face of the planet. I'll say this over and over and over. I don't think I'm the best player on the planet, but I do think that I IGL with my friends for a reason. I'm the in-game leader with my friends for a reason, because I'm the one that makes the best decisions. And as long as everyone works together, I will absolutely take the L whenever we like run into a bad spot because I make a specific decision. However, if everybody's making random ass plays whenever I'm saying we should do this, it is like, hey, I literally told you not to do that. And you ended up doing it. Like I have a video recently with my friend where I was like, hey, if you go up that ladder, you're going to die. He didn't say a word, went straight up the ladder, and then he died. And he made an excuse as it being desync or something like that. But it was like, we knocked a guy up the ladder and he ended up dying because the guy was going to self-revive. You can literally hear the guy start stimming himself to get up, and he just self-revived. So a lot of it is literally just like, make the correct decisions, think about what you're doing very quickly. Don't do stupid things if you're trying to get the win. Obviously, if you're trying to be fancy, like whatever, just don't expect to get the win at the end of the day. You can get a lot of kills, but don't worry about the win. Now, one thing I'm noticing about this guy is he's positioning himself in very specific ways, right? He's a little bit slow, but he took the vehicle when he saw multiple people and just dodged everybody. And now he's sitting in a building. Okay. Oh my God. You see this, right? Oh, did he just, hold on, sorry. Did he just kill himself on accident? I was trying to show you the mini map and he just shot his own blast trap. Like what? Why did he blow up his blast trap? Anyway, this guy's mid map. He's literally the dead center of 4th circle right now. Now, I will know around 4th circles when you want to slow down. If you're trying to get better, what you should do is you should spend the first 3 to 4 circles really like hammering in and trying to get those eliminations, trying to put yourself in power positions and just like fighting enemies. But after 4th circle, moving into 5th, you slow down so much. If you don't slow down, you're guaranteed to lose. Because 5th circle, unless you're playing against absolute autonomous players, you will have to focus on positioning. Without focusing on positioning, you put yourself in a, oh my God, you put yourself in a bad spot and you'll just die because everybody will start shooting at you. Everybody wants the number at the end of the game lower. So why would they not go for another elimination? Because the earlier you can get down to a 1v1 and put distance between the two players, the better chances you have of getting that elimination. So if you have more distance between you and the other guy, it takes out the luck, right? It comes down to who is in a better position, who gets that high ground, who like has a head glitch. But the later it is, the more likely you are to end up in a 1v1 and one of you has to push something stupid and it's a guaranteed loss in most scenarios. So that's why sometimes you'll notice that people will actively shoot more and more nearing the end of the game because they want that. But what you should do is you should be the person that's not shooting, the person that's not engaging. You're not worried about stuff like this unless you absolutely have to. And you're just focused on getting that positioning. Now, if you look at the mini map, you can see that there's a guy right nearby. And if he goes for that elimination, what's going to happen is people are going to get attracted to it and they're going to start shooting at him. But the guy on the left, I guarantee, will shoot again very soon. The guy like to his left right now is going to shoot again very soon because that guy is interested in fighting, unless he was just shooting someone right beside him. I mean, that could be the situation as well. But I kind of respect this play. You know, obviously he's only got one elimination, which really sucks, but realistically, it's just him, right? It's just him chilling in a room, waiting for that circle to come down. You got to respect the play a little bit because he slowed it down and he's actually thinking just a little bit. Now, one thing he didn't know is that if you pop a counter UAV, it immediately gives away your position to anybody that's not in your counter UAV. People can immediately tell where you're at. So it's never a good idea to use those counter UAVs, even if you're popping one in the sky, right? Those ground counter UAVs, bad. The way that he's got that blast trap set up, way too close to him, it's going to take damage on him and the guy that he hits with it. So both of them are going to be at a disadvantage when going into that gunfight, but the enemy might have a little bit more of a disadvantage if he's actually on it. Now, there's a couple of guys edge circle from what I can tell. I've seen a couple of guys shoot here and there. One guy across from him is getting bunker busted. All I'm doing right now at the end of the game is I'm looking at this mini map right here, right? That's how I come up with my information. See how these guys on the edge are just shooting and shooting and shooting? That's, oh my God. All right, well, we're going to get the win real quick. Let's see if I can at least.
No more fighting in the gulag.
See that? What that guy did was he landed in, but he didn't have a head glitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to land in, but I'm going to get a heady. Of course, I literally had a guy land on me, which is kind of funny, but it is what it is. Maybe we spectated the same guy sitting in a building. Maybe we don't. Maybe we have to look at the freaking thing real quick. Yeah, of course. Of course. Just a moment. We are checking out Sock Check Foo. Woo! Sock Check Foo. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Let's see if we can just sit here for the next 10 minutes. I got all day. All day long. That's what I got. Oh, all right. Sock Check Foo. Guess who he just killed? I think. No. He's across from the guy that we were looking at earlier. That's where he's at. So the guy in there, you can see his blast traps on screen. I like pointed at it like you guys could see me doing that. You can see the blast traps on screen. So this guy has bomb squad. Now it looks like that door's open. To me, that means that our boy has moved buildings. He might already be dead. There's 5 players remaining. 6 players died in the amount of time that it took for me to start spectating, by the way, which is insane. But he's waiting. Oh my God, he waited until the last second and got him killed. And we don't even get to spectate our boy. Oh, we do. All right, so we got Butcher Pork Chop. Butcher Pork Chop. Now, Butcher's a pretty decent guy whenever it comes to positioning, but he's going to run into some stupid stuff in a second because he waited so late to move. Oh, he actually ended up with a decent positioning. As long as there's not a guy on his right, he's actually in a great spot. Because I don't think there's a guy on the left. But if there's a guy over that hill, he ends up in a pretty tough position. That's pointless. That doesn't do anything for you. You should have waited for just a minute to pop that near the water. Jesus. If that hits his blast drops, he's dead. Look, right in front of him. Good shots on it. Not going to do it, though. Not going to do it. He's got, I think, concussions. There's a guy on his right. Oh, my God. What a crazy play. Why would you go for the plates right there? I just don't think that makes any sense. And then he doesn't go for the plates right here. Like, some people just don't think. Like, he goes for the plates once he stops moving. For a quick heads up, you can move and plate at the same time. I don't know who needs to hear this, but that is absolutely a possibility. So please, for the love of God, shoot or move and plate at the same time. Why are you in the water? This is such a waste. Now you only have a pistol. If you play high ground, you can shoot the guy that's in the water. But now it's literally a 1v1v1 and you don't have your gun. And then every time you bob in and out of the water, you're going to take damage because you're going to switch guns over and over and over. It's a 1v1 situation and he still loses. Jesus Christ. All right, moving on to game number 2. Welcome into game number 2. We're going to be taking on Macaroni. What's up, big man? You want to assassinate me, bro? I got my knife out. Come assassinate me in mid. I'm looking straight down. You can have it. Come and get me. Do it. Do it. Do it to me. No. I'm just spectating this game, bro. This is for a video. Kill me. Come on. Nice. GG's, baby. GG's. Have a good day. Much love. Dang, like that, bro? You ain't got to say that. Sheesh. Just a get, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. Well, that felt nice. Usually they just come in and like start shooting me. Like just immediately start shooting me. That was very nice to have this guy just to like eliminate me how I asked. That was very cool. Either way, welcome into game number 2. Obviously, we'll have to see how these guys play. And we'll have to see why they died off rip if we don't spectate the guy that I just... Oh, okay, we're spectating asset. We're spectating an asset. I swear to God, every time you spectate now, it throws you to spectating the worst player in the lobby. I'm telling you, there's literally no way around it. It will make you spectate whoever has the lowest kill death ratio or the elimination death ratio or whatever it is. Okay, are we seeing this in front of them? Did anybody see that? Did y'all see that? Am I losing it? I swear to God. Am I losing my mind? Bro, people literally think that my videos are rigged and I use like 2boxing or VPNs. And I'm like, I'm losing my mind because I could do this 100 times and it ends up like this. Every time I spectate, I have to like literally, oh my God. It's like, do I just scrap every video? Dude, I just stop spectating because Activision doesn't want me to. Is that the play? All right, you know what? We're doing it again.
All right. I saw something weird just a second ago. I wonder. Oh, you know what? Here's what we're.
You saw something weird a minute ago. I wonder what's going on over here. Maybe I should stand on top of a building. Very confused. What should I do here? I don't know what I should do here. Oh, maybe I loot a little bit. Should I loot? Oh, I like that loot. Maybe I pick up this vest. Oh, look at that. What is that? A SWAT? Maybe I pick up a SWAT. Maybe I don't. Maybe I take the vest. I'm thinking about it. Do I take the vest? Oh, yeah. Let me get that ammo satchel. That makes me horny. God bless. I love that so much. I don't know what to do. I don't think I've ever played this game in my whole life. This is a rough time for me. I gotta make sure that I'm enjoying myself over here. Maybe I should sit in this tower. Open up this box. Maybe I grab this plate vest, even though it takes me 15 minutes to decide how to press square. Sounds like there's a guy below me. I better be very still and not let him know that I'm here. Maybe I should accidentally slap open this door in a second. My God.
I think I'm gonna take off the deeper voice.
Man, this is tough. I'm not enjoying myself so much. I don't know where people are. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But I just want to sit inside of this tower until my days are over. I've never felt the touch of a woman before. I've never considered what it's like to have a family. I don't know what I'm doing out here, but I just want to make sure that I sit inside of this tower like the man that I should be. I will watch the land and ensure that there are no trespassers. And if there are trespassers, I will not engage them. I will let them pillage the women of this land. Even though that door opened directly in front of me, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. Shit. Son of a bitch. I did not mean for that to happen. That is on me. Throwing at that guy in his Groot skin. Whatever shall I do? I guess I must go and enjoy myself a goulash. A nice goulash, indeed. 69 players remaining in my match as I punch to get out of these bars. Good Lord have mercy, whatever shall I do? I must fight Bavaria. Beverage. I must fight Beverage 99. And see if I can get this win. Or will it show that I am a zero-kill Andy and I must stay that way? Maybe I don't go for the elimination. Maybe I become a pacifist. Maybe that man passes his fist into my ass. And somehow we're still here. I don't know what happened.
What the fuck? How? How did that happen? I don't. No. Look. Oh my God, he almost fell to death, dude. Oh my goodness. All right. You know what? I don't even think there's anything to learn from this. I say we just watch him. Like, that's where I'm at. I don't think there's anything to learn from this at all. Like, that's where I'm at, is that we just literally watch this dude and see what happens. Like, I don't think we learn anything. This is just a crazy thing to experience together. So he's outside the circle right now. He's got his loadout over there, but he's level 14. And it seems like he's a real level 14. Like, I just got Warzone level 14. So he probably doesn't have any weapons. Didn't even attempt to go for it, even though he absolutely could have. He seems to have become a bartender. Yeah, he's definitely new to the game. Just to be very clear, because he takes like 15 minutes to decide on anything whatsoever. I'm just racking my brain to figure out how I even get into these lobbies. I just imagine the comments that I get every time I spectate one of these guys. Can y'all actually think about this, like, for just 1 second? Why would I want to spectate someone like this? Y'all know that my videos do better when I spectate a demon, right? Like, they actively do much better anytime I spectate a good player. So when people are like, you're 2-boxing, you're VPNing, like, why would I even do that for a spectating video? Like, I get it if you want to call me on that for a, like a gameplay video. I get it. I don't, but I get it if it makes you feel better about your tiny wiener. But like, why would I do it here? I still can't believe he got that kill in the gulag. Like, if I didn't record that, chances out of 10 he gets hit by the gas. I'm giving it like a 7. Okay, so he understands it. Oh, he understands it now. Oh, he gets it. I don't even have a commentary for this. Like we're just experiencing this moment together with Asset 22. How long can one person loot? You know? how long, truly? How long can one person loot and not go for an elimination or not position yourself better? I mean, I like that he's moving in the circle. At least that's happening. But I truly don't understand it. Dude, just stopping out in the middle of the open, bro. What is 20 net COD? What the hell does that mean? I think I heard a guy flying in over here. I don't know if the audio's right in the slightest. It's probably not, but... I don't even know why he pulled his parachute there. I truly don't have an explanation. It's our circle. Our circle's weird. You're telling me? No. No way. Does he think he's playing like a milsim game? Or does he know that we're in an arcade shooter? Like, that's my question. Is this a milsim to him? Because he's just tapping, dude. He's tapping with a weapon that is the fastest fire rate in the game. Jesus Christ. Jesus, God almighty. McDread324. That was his first kill. Okay. What the f is this lobby, bro? I need you to know it's 8:22 at night as of the recording of this video. Which means naturally we should be getting harder lobbies, right? Because it's nighttime. Oh! I'm recording this during a free-to-play weekend! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I hate that we have to watch this guy in the gulag. Because you can see this guy slipping and sliding around right here. By the way, to the people that are going to comment down below that you can just change who you're spectating by going back to the match summary and then going back into spectate, that doesn't work. I do realize that I could like edit this video, but at some point it's more like I need you to spectate what I'm spectating. I need us to experience this 100% together. Because this is insanity. Pulled out a knife. I mean, I respect it. He hits all shots. He almost dies somehow. Like, he's smart. He understands the game. He clearly understands the game. He's lagging his ass off is what he's doing. He's got a guy in the sky that he's gonna chase like a psychopath. Brother, you are not that good. You are not him. You are not him. Please stop. Please. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. Grab the gulag token, you absolute moron. Grab it. Grab the gulag token! Holy shit. Are you kidding? How do we get this guy back? This is a guy from the first game. I hope you're giggling with me, dude. Everybody in the comments, see, I told you your lobbies are easier than mine. I could feel it. I could feel it, bro. I could feel it. Like, it's hard not to make fun of people when they say stuff like that and realize that they're the bot in the lobby. My lobbies are hard. No, you're just bad, bro. Like, it is what it is. It happens. Like, I will say this is not... I've only played 2 games today. The other games I've been dropping to Splat to spectate. So I wonder if that's like leading into this kind of gameplay. He does have a gulag token, so we're going to watch him in the gulag anyway. Tell me how like all the bad players just keep killing each other. Tell me how that's how we keep experiencing this. I want to learn from this. I want to see what I can figure out, but like... He got the kill. Great. Great. He got the kill in the gulag. I'm so happy to be here. Boy, oh boy, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm happy that we get to experience this together, because I don't think I'd believe it if I was watching it by myself. No way, you absolute psycho, bro. Gulag's closing in 22 seconds, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this son of a bitch. I'm gonna get him. We're spectating prolacting. He has, by the way, 13 eliminations, dude. Holy schmoly, we actually get a spectated top 1% player, dude. This is crazy. Oh my god, we're locked in. Everybody lock in. All right, we got a guy that's good. We got a good guy. Good guy. He's running 6 attachments on his gun, which means that he watches JGod's videos, and it's the exact loadout JGod recommends. What an experience. He's egoing a guy. If I swear to God, if you die to this sniper when you just don't need to, I will lose my goddamn mind. All right. What can we learn from this guy, realistically? I mean, you can tell that he's interested in the ego challenge, right? He's trying to ensure that he's staying warm. He's going for eliminations. His goal is eliminations, not just the win, but he is positioning himself in ways that could lead him to get that win. Now, obviously, he's focused on a guy that's edge of the circle. This is why I always tell people that you really shouldn't play the edge of the circle, because if you do, you're more likely to die from a guy that's further in than you. Even this guy right now is putting himself in a bad position, knowing that there's another guy over there because he trusts his skill enough to do it. Should you do that? No. Is it going to make you a bit of a better player whenever it comes to your gun skill? Probably. Does gun skill equal winning? No, because gun skill does not equal game sense. Pushing people doesn't mean much. However, obviously, he's got 13 eliminations. Do I think he's going to win? No. I don't think he's going to win. I think he's pushing something really stupid unnecessarily, and I think he's going to get out-positioned in just a moment. So there's a guy on the bridge, ironically, guy on the bridge. He didn't get the elimination on the guy on the right. The guy on the right dies to the guy on the bridge. There's still a guy on the bridge. You need to rotate and stop trying to play down below. He's got a guy up above him, which he's gonna... Crazy. Crazy how bad spectating looks. But he's going to kill that guy on the right. Obviously, I like the little weapon swap to get out of the reload animation. That was really nice. But he still has this guy over here, which he memorized. So he knows that that guy's going to be pushing this way. The guy's probably going to start pushing up the hill from over there. His green laser could give away his position, so he needs to not ADS the way he thinks he needs to ADS. I just saw the guy for a split second moving across on that other side. And as I said before, the reason this guy's going to die is because of poor positioning, because he went for ego challenges on people that he just didn't need to fight. Guy right in front of him somehow gets the gunny on him. Truly remarkable play. I'm not trying to take that away from the guy. I just want to be very clear about that. But again, if he wins this, it is purely based on gun skill, not game sense. I just got to put that out there. And I'm not like talking smack. I'm just saying he's egoing everything. Now, he could be a streamer or something like that, and it makes sense that he's doing this because he's trying to get a cool gameplay or whatever. But if you're trying to get a win, it doesn't always make sense to make like plays like this. However, playing position only is also not a good idea, because you need to stay warm throughout the match or just have remarkable aim that never changes. Son of a biscuit, bro. How do I fight that? Like, what do I do here, you know? There's no loadout. I mean, I'm pretty much guaranteed to die, and when I die, I'm going to spectate someone completely random. So realistically, my only play, knowing that I have a C9, is to land right over here. So I've tempered now. 3 players left. Positioning is a little poor.
Gas is closing in.
One guy dead. Such is life, dude. GG's.
I picked the wrong time.
I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose and you still somehow win. I don't know. Crazy plays. Either way, subscribe to the channel if you hated that experience with me. Thanks. Check out my second channel, Expel Plus, if you want to see raw, unedited gameplays where you get great loadouts. Bye.